Hey everybody, excuse me. Honestly, I just want to encourage you guys today. I was listening to my mentor this morning, and just got a lot of different nuggets. And so I don't know if you guys do it. I do it. I do it every day, just to help me stay focused. And so today I just want to ask you a question, and that is, what is your why? What is your why? And you may be wondering, I'm sorry, I'm trying to chew on this mint. But what is your why? And the why I'm talking about, or the question I'm asking is, why are you getting up in the morning? Why are you going to work? Why are you working on that thing? Why is it that you're doing what it is that you're doing? And if you can't answer that, it's going to make it that much harder for you to complete that task or whatever it is you're trying to do today. And so I'm going to encourage you to figure out what that why is and write it down. Write it down. I'm telling you, and this is a revelation even to myself, because I have it in my head what my why is, right? But it's just like in personal training, I try to encourage people, you have to get a picture of what it is you're trying to accomplish in your body. Get a picture. It's awesome to first get that mental picture, the mental idea, the mental picture of what it is you're trying to do, what it is you're trying to accomplish, which one your biceps look like, which one your triceps look like, which one your pecs. All those things, you want to get that mind and body connection. So you want to get a mental picture. But guess what? The other side of that is, or the other part of that is, you want to have a tangible picture. So that when you're working out, when you're doing those reps, when you're running, when you're jogging, when you're eating, you want your body and your mind to understand, like, look, this is what we're working for. This is what we're trying to get to. Now I'm encouraging you obviously to get a realistic picture, and then as your body changes, you can change that picture, right? Because you see the progress. Many years ago, when I started working out, or when I decided I was going to start working out, I saw this picture, and I said, you know what? That's what I want to look like. And for me, it was realistic because it wasn't as if this person was, 200 pounds heavier than me, or even 150 pounds, anything like that. I mean, we're basically the same height, but it was physically what I wanted to accomplish. And so every day, and what I did was I put it up in my room. And I know people that came by or saw it, and was like, what the hell? I knew what I was trying to do. I knew what my goal was. So it didn't matter what they thought or were thinking. I knew what I was trying to do. I knew why it was there. Okay? And every day I worked out to get to that point. And I'm proud to say I got to that point. Now, years later, I'm like, okay, you know what? There's a new goal. Okay? So what I'm trying to encourage you to do is figure out what that why is, right? Not only have it in your head, but have it written down. Have a picture. If your why is your kids, your wife, or your spouse, then you need to have a picture of that around you constantly. Because there's gonna be times when you're like, I don't feel like doing this. But then if you have that why there, it's not about you. It's about the why. So if I can encourage you to do anything today, is figure out what that why is and stick to it. Have it in your head. Have it in your visual. So you can see it. So any time that you feel discouraged, or you feel I don't feel like doing this, I don't have the energy, I don't have the stamina, you say, you know what? It's not about me. It's about my why. Because at the end of the day, when you didn't finish or do the things that you said you're going to do, you need accountability, and that accountability is your why. You understand? I mean, that's your why. That's why you're doing it. That's why you got up this morning. That's why you're going to work this morning. That's why you're going to school this morning. That's why you're you're sleeping in and waking up late. What do you mean sleeping in? You're sleeping in when you should be getting up. You're going to work late when you should be going to work on time. Because your why is why you do what it is you do. And the effort that you put into your why says how you feel about that why. So if you can't get up, that why is not important to you. If you can't go to bed on time, if you can't put that drink down, if you can't put that whatever your vice is down for your why, then you need to re-examine your why. And you need to examine whether or not your why is that big for you. So to bring it full circle, your why is why you do what you do. Your why is why you are where you are right now. So if you're not where you want to be, re-examine your why and how important that why is. I got to do that every day. And I'll be honest with you, I don't hit my goal every day. But guess what? The next day, I push and I push and I push. Because my goal daily is to make sure that my why is in line with what it is that I'm doing. And if this thing that I'm doing is not in line with my why, then why am I doing it? I need to question that and I figure out, okay, why am I doing that? So figure out what your why is, put it in your head, put it in front of you, and focus on that. Man, we spend so much time on social media watching other people quote unquote succeed and get the things that we desire for ourselves. And remember the time where you say, you know what, I don't even want half of that, I just want a fraction of what they have. But what are you doing? You're supporting them, and if that's the way you want to do it, that's awesome. But what about you and getting to where you want to be? I'm not saying you got to make millions and billions of dollars. We're talking about a fulfilled life, and a fulfilled life is doing the things, completing and finding your purpose. That's a pursuit. Finding your purpose and challenging yourself on your why. Why are you doing this? I hope you follow me. I hope you follow me. This is unscripted. This is just off the cuff, and it's just something that's, again, like I said, I listened to my mentor this morning, and I'm just like, you know what? My why got to be more important than my slacking. Because we can all do better. We can all do more than what we're doing. So anyway, hope that helped. Whatever piece and nugget of that, I hope it helped. If it's something that resonated with you, please like and subscribe it. Maybe share it with someone else who may have needed to hear it. Simple point is, why? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you taking this break? Why are you taking a longer lunch? Why are you not giving 110%? If you're not getting 110% because you don't like what it is you're doing, then why are you doing it? Why are you continue doing what it is you're doing? If your why is, I want to be somewhere where I am celebrated, not tolerated, then you need to be focused on getting somewhere where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Not slack where you are, right? Still give 110% so that when you do decide to leave, whatever it is that you're doing, you're missed. Anyway, I hope I'm talking to somebody. Again, this is Robbie, the Lyft driver. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on